Today marks the opening of the 3-day 2024 International Data Center and Cloud Computing Industry Expo at the Shanghai New International Expo Center in Pudong. This year, it is estimated that over 1,800 exhibitors are participating in this expo, with around 60,000 visitors from all over the world. In this interview session, we have arrived at the well-known HUAWEI Technologies Company Limited, and I am sure many of you in the live broadcast room are excited. Let's have their staff share some insights and the new products with us.
Hello everyone, welcome to the HUAWEI Digital Energy Data Center Energy Exhibition area. In the following time, we will showcase the entire energy solution about our data centers. Right over here, what you are seeing on this screen is HUAWEI's handheld screen. The information listed indeed represents our concept. As you know, we are now in the era of artificial intelligence, what we call AI in short. With the continuous and extensive development of AI, I believe its applications have penetrated various industries and deeply into our lives. As we all know, the foundation of artificial intelligence is data center, or in other words, what we also refer to as the self-computing center. Basically, without these centers, the development of AI wouldn't be possible. Actually, self-computing center itself is currently facing several major challenges. Firstly, as the business impact grows, the security requirements are increasing. Moreover, as our business is developing rapidly, the construction speed requirements for our centers, whether it's a data or self-computing center, is very high. That's the second challenge. Apart from the business aspect, in terms of the center design, we can find the third challenge. In the current centers, there is an evolution from CPU to GPU, leading to increased power density in servers. Last but not least, the fourth challenge is energy consumption. Especially in the recent years, the operation of AI has led to a greater energy consumption in our self-computing center. In fact, our data center primarily focuses on several key features to build the three major infrastructure solutions: security, simplicity, intelligence, as well as sustainability. These infrastructure solutions encompasses large-scale computing energy infrastructure, as well as small to medium computing energy infrastructure, which is mainly used for training and crucial power supply to various industry enterprises. So, for large-scale data centers like HUAWEI, what solutions do we actually offer currently? Here you can see our power supply alternatives, the outdoor and indoor power modules. Other than that, we also have the HUAWEI modular solutions, include temperature control and night cooling. Meanwhile, for small computing infrastructure, we have modular data center as a representation of the intelligent micro-module industry. The key power supply primarily consists of our UPS lithium batteries and various DC power sources. In the following time, let me guide you through each of our specific products and solutions one by one. To begin with, the first solution I would like to introduce is our HUAWEI power module solution you can see over here. This module solution is actually a highly integrated product developed by us. One thing special about it is that its solution is designed for input from our 10 kV supply all the way down to a 220 VI AC output, and that it integrates in the entire power supply chain, covering all types of devices. For examples, our incoming cabinet, UPS maintenance bypass cabinet, as well as PDUs and more. So what are the biggest advantages of this solution? One significant point is that it's particularly space-saving. After the integration, the footprint can save over 40% compared to traditional solutions. At the same time, the spacing advantage also benefits our construction, in which it has improved our overall speed, and thus reducing the entire TTM from a month to just 2 weeks. To conclude, firstly, this solution saves space, and secondly, it also speeds up the construction process. These are currently the two biggest advantages of this HUAWEI power module solution we are currently offering to the industry. Alright, heading over here you can see the second solution. Let me introduce you our hotel solution, specifically designed for fellow hotel customers who have shown great concerns on the usage safety. In this regard, we have to develop a product with high safety. But how can we achieve this? Firstly, we guarantee the safety of the entire hotel product itself during the design phase. We have considered everything from the battery module to pack, then the cabinet, and the entire power supply system, in which the system is upgraded from a 5-layer to a 10-layer design. This 5-layer to 10-layer design serves as a protective guarantee, which primarily ensure the safety of our product. In addition, when we are arranging the solution deployment, we suggest implementing a remote setup to minimize any potential risk. If that's not feasible to our customers, we will, on the other hand, consider setting it up independently. In this room, we also need to install the water firefighting system to guarantee emergency measures in case any extreme incidents happen. Apart from fire extinguishing, we have also included numerous requirements for anti-violence, fire prevention, ventilation, and more across the entire hotel. We are committed to an end-to-end guarantee from design to production and manufacturing of the product, including the entire post-deployment and subsequent operations. Alright, this concludes the second product of HUAWEI Technologies. It is designed with our guarantees on the hotel safety through Computing Center's secure application. Next, I would like to introduce the third solution, which is our cooling solution for the data center, specifically our temperature control system, which consists of a series of sub-products. Our solutions are designed according to the environment of different regions, as air conditioning and temperature control are greatly affected by the surrounding environmental factors. Let me give a more detailed explanation on that. For colder climates with lower temperature, we suggest the indirect evaporative cooling system, which utilizes natural cooling techniques. On the other hand, for those regions with more comfortable and cooler climates, such as the northern China, this method can significantly reduce the overall energy consumption. As for regions like the Asia Pacific, which has a relatively high temperatures and humidity, we suggest a high temperature chilled water wall solution that can also reduce energy consumption. This solution minimizes the energy consumption of the entire temperature control system. For examples, in the Middle East, which is hot and arid, we offer our cooling wall solution showcased right in front of us. You can have a look. As I mentioned just now, this generation have already entered the AI era. Although the power density of HUAWEI's servers is high, our traditional cooling solutions can no longer satisfy the intelligent requirements. So what can we do instead? Let us take a look at this product over here, what we refer to as the thermal management controller. This controller is a night cooling solution tailored for high-density servers. In particular, a single cabinet could cover the range from 20 kilowatts, 30 kilowatts, 40 kilowatts, or even more. This night cooling solution will then be used to tackle these scenarios. After we have introduced the power supply and temperature control solutions for our data center for the next product, I will introduce a comprehensive solution called the preset module data center. For an easier understanding, you may see it as a data center inside a container. It essentially integrates all functional modules of our entire data center into one format. All the equipment is pre-manufactured, pre-installed, and pre-tested in the factory, then transported to the site, similar to building with Lego blocks. Using the Lego block construction method, the greatest advantage of this solution is that it can be assembled very quickly within a short time. As you may not know, building a traditional data center in the past might take at least 1 to 2 years. However, for now, if we use the preset module construction method, building a data center with 1,000 cabinets only takes 6 months. Take our HUAWEI cloud data centers in Dongguan, Langfang, and Inner Mongolia as examples. We have initially adopted this construction approach in building our data centers. In just 6 months, they built 1,000 cabinets, greatly enhancing our construction efficiency while reducing the construction cycle in time. Well, this concludes our third product of preset module data center. What I have just introduced are the several key solutions of HUAWEI Technologies in targeting large computing centers. Next, we will focus on solutions for medium and small computing centers, which mainly serve as a training and deployment platform. Here you can see one of our modular data center, specifically designed for these types of centers. Now, the modular data center essentially combines all the subsystems within our data center, including public power distribution and temperature control system. For our machines here, it modularizes our entire architecture system, including the cabinets, into an integrated solution with two main advantages. Firstly, it's again the construction speed. Because of the full modularization, the overall construction speed is incredibly fast. For example, in China, building a data center takes much less time when compared to the past. The construction time can be reduced from over a month to just 7 days. The second advantage is, apart from the construction speed I just mentioned, it is also equipped with high energy efficiency. Taking a closer look at the device, you can actually see that there is a channel that separates cold and hot air. What is the function of this channel? The above air separation allows an effective management of cold and hot air, thus enhancing the operational efficiency. In details, it can in turn enhances the intelligence of our server endpoints and optimizes the flow organization of the entire system, ultimately achieving an increase in the overall efficiency. Let me give you a specific figure and you will know more. In various tests we conducted earlier in Beijing, the energy efficiency can be improved by over 30% compared to the traditional methods. To conclude the characteristics of this solution over here, firstly, it has rapid construction, and secondly, it helps with energy savings. These are the key advantages. Just now, I guided you through the design and advantages of our data center solutions. Not only the solution can be applied in large and small computing centers, but also in various industries. The UPS solutions developed by HUAWEI Technologies can provide reliable power supply to various industries. For example, in the transportation sector, we have worked with subways companies and airport. Other than that, some of our customers and partners also engaged in the manufacturing field, like precision manufacturing, semiconductor production lines, as well as other intelligent manufacturing processes. I would like to point out that our UPS is essential for providing stable and reliable power to their production lines. On the other hand, for the mining industry, some of their equipment also requires our UPS to provide stable and reliable power, and our models are designed to meet these needs. Alright, after learning about the application, everyone may have a look at the screen in front of us. What I'm introducing is actually a model of our UPS, specifically a 100K module. Notably, it bears the highest density among other modules available in the industry. As you can see, it just stands at 3U in height. So how can we actually achieve this 3U with 100K capacity? In the current market, the majority of the standard modules is a 3U 50K, which means a 3U module with only 50K capacity. You can see the capacity is just half of our product. We achieve this high density mainly through three aspects. First of all, most of the components we used in the module are self and solely developed by HUAWEI, allowing for innovative designs that minimize size. Apart from components, the second aspect is that our design takes airflow into account, ensuring that heat is dissipated quickly, which is essential for high-density configurations. We have put a lot of efforts in considering various aspects, and finally adopted this design which allows us to maintain high density effectively. Well, this wraps up my introduction to our products and the whole booth.
Thank you very much for your sharing of HUAWEI Technologies products. Before we end, I would like to invite the audience in the live broadcast room to come to the expo and visit HUAWEI's booth in person. Goodbye.